Welcome everyone for a new video, and we have a very cool project coming up, and it's actually an English car with a very big following, and I do not really like it, but I'm going to show you why. It has obviously some rust and we are going to treat it, protect it for the future. So let's go and check what we actually have. So we actually have another Defender this week, the same, also the short one, in green, as you can see. A diesel, really cool, beautiful car as well. I think this is a bit older model, I'm not completely sure. Very cool car as well. And the same seating position, obviously. And actually this one has also a seat in the middle. I don't know, and the other one did not have that, I believe. So yeah, another cool green Defender. So the shapes of these old Defenders are really amazing, and this green color is actually very cool as well. And the thing is, a lot of people don't believe that they will rust heavily, but actually they do, because most of the parts are actually from aluminium, and that's true. A lot of aluminium parts are used in this Defender. They start building these cars after Second World War, I believe. Back then they had, I believe, a very big leftover of aluminium of all those airplanes they had to build, and I guess the aluminium was cheap back then, and they used it for these Defenders. And Obviously it's also light, but I think they used it because it was not that expensive back in the day. And now a lot of people believe because it is aluminium it will not rust. But the frame is from metal. A lot of parts inside the body are still from metal. For example, the doors, they are from aluminium. However, the frame of the doors is still from metal. Actually depends on the year of the car. I have to look into that. A lot of these frames are still metal, and the other bit outside is from aluminium, so the inside will still rust. And it's also for the body, so the frame underneath the windshield is metal. There are a lot of other parts that's still from metal, and metal together with aluminium also works together, so that will also create problems of its own, but they actually rust. So if you have a Defender, I would definitely protect it. Don't think it is aluminium, it will not rust, it will definitely rust. That said about the beautiful Defenders, we are now continuing on our beautiful grey Defender and finishing that off. So as you can see, we finished the Defender, and now look at it, how it looks. It is a million times better than it was before. Again, we completely cleaned the underbody with dry ice and then sanded all the rust. We removed all the rust in places where we can reach, and the other places we removed as much as we can. And then we treated it with a couple of primers and then a few layers of wax, clear wax, very important. And then you get this result. And this is just clear wax. You just see here a little bit whitish. It's not completely dry yet. To the touch is dry, but needs a few more days to completely cure. And the yellow stuff you see everywhere here is the hollow space protection. So this is a real grease. So we also look at spots where we think we can improve something. So here are plastic plates in between actually. And these bits and here, this should look like this, was completely rusted away. We completely treated that and left those plates away, since they only make sure the car will rust even more, because all the dirt will get in there and will never get out. Therefore, it was very rusted on those places. So when we left those plastic plates out, we think that's better. But we put them in the car and the customer can decide if he wants them or not. But I think the better option is to leave them off, because we saw how much rust that was creating. So now we don't really have any spots anymore where a lot of dirt can get. Although a Defender has a lot of very weird corners, as you can see here, everywhere, there, and the Defender has a lot of these little edges where dirt will gather. Also here as well, as you can see. There, up there as well. There are a lot of spots where dirt will gather, and you see that also when a car comes in. They are very, very dirty, and it will gather at there and will not get away. So this is really a problem with Defenders, and now it is clean and fixed and ready to go for many, many years. So the good thing of these Defenders is actually the body of most of the parts are from aluminium, so they can't rust. So a lot of people actually don't think they won't rust as much, but they actually do. For example, here, this will rust definitely, and so I think this is metal part, and a lot of stone chips will hit this, and that will rust. Also, here as well, you see these bits. They rust. We put a primer now on because this was so heavily rusted. We put a very thick rust primer on this area, and it will also rust a lot. And now it has quite a few places where they tend to rust. I think we have here as well one bit. We put some clear protection on, which is rusting as well. So the most rust was not on the body shell, but really on the frame of the car. And for example, another car, Land Cruiser for example, it is both ways, but Defender has a lot of aluminium bits, and the rust will not be as much as a Land Cruiser for example. But don't think your aluminium cannot rust away, because it still has a lot of metal parts. Also here between, I think this bit is metal as well. Not completely sure, but I believe so. And a lot of mud will go and gather here. Also with dry ice cleaning, we found a lot of mud was gathering in between those edges. So that's something to look out for. Also up there where the Defender tend to rust quite quickly. So keep that in eye if you have a Defender, and also definitely send your Defender away for a corrosion protection treatment. Very important. If you have an aluminium car that won't rust, so it's absolutely not the case. Please protect your car and make sure it will live longer. So because of the dry ice cleaning, the car gets always very dusty and dirty, and we covered it up, but yeah, dust travels with everything. So we're gonna wash this car, clean it up, and then the customer can actually pick it up. And also we have to remove this beauty, will be in a later video, BMW E46 330xi. We're gonna put this outside and wash the Defender first. So let's go. So guys, I have to give some credit to the Defender fans, because these cars are actually, seating position is just terrible. I mean, I sit here, my arm is just here against the window, I'm sitting here against the door, smashed. The pedals, they are actually in the corner, so I have no room to move my other feet. Sitting in this is just absolute terror. And some people really drive this across the globe. I really don't get it. Therefore, these people are really legend. You cannot imagine. But I mean, they're great, but I don't get it. I sit really terrible in this car. Doesn't drive that well, but still has a big following. And I completely get it. I mean, the looks are just absolutely fantastic. This car is now finished. It's ready to be picked up by its owner. So it's cleaned, it's finished, ready to go, and another Defender enthusiast is happy again and can continue his hobby for many, many years to come. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next week for a new, very exciting project. Thank you very much. Bye bye.